At a swearing-in ceremony, Secretary Kennedy said, and I quote, "Dr. Monarez is a public health expert with unimpeachable scientific credentials. I have full confidence in her ability to restore the CDC's role as the most trusted authority in public health and to strengthen our nation's readiness to confront infectious diseases and biosecurity threats," end quote. That was what Secretary Kennedy said on July 31st. On August 27th, less than a month later, Dr. Monarez was fired. Why was that? Well, according to Secretary Kennedy, Dr. Monarez, who has spent nearly 2 decades as a public service working in both Democratic and Republican administrations, he said that she is, quote, "a liar," end quote, and is, quote, "untrustworthy," end quote. Liar and untrustworthy. Really? How did Dr. Monarez go from being a public health expert with unimpeachable scientific credentials, who had the full confidence of Secretary Kennedy, into being a liar and untrustworthy in less than a month? That is quite a transformation. Well, I think the answer is fairly obvious. Dr. Monarez was fired because she refused to act as a rubber stamp to implement Secretary Kennedy's dangerous agenda to substantially limit the use of safe and effective vaccines that would endanger the lives of the American people and people throughout the world.
I mean, he said it, right?
It does seem like.
Feels like the playbook, feels like Trump's playbook from the first term, right? Only the best people. I think we remember that quote over and over from Trump version 1. And then the best people, when they wouldn't go along with the predetermined agenda, they were fired and they were called stupid. And so, yeah, to go from unimpeachable to a liar in less than 4 weeks feels like she didn't fit Kennedy's agenda. I don't know what you think, Miles.
I keep going back to how Kennedy answered Elizabeth Warren in the last hearing when he said he asked her if she was trustworthy and she responded, no. It strikes me that like, and that was like, anyone who has expertise in like talking to other people sometimes know that like no one talks like that.
Yeah.
And so
right.
Kennedy obviously lied about why he fired her. And so it's Senator Sanders' theory is a lot more plausible than the one we heard on the last go around.